What is going on, guys? So in this particular video, I got a package that came in the mail and we're going to go ahead and unbox this. Right now it's about 10:20 in the morning and this came in yesterday and I wasn't able to get a chance to really get into it. So I'm super excited to see what's going on in here. Like everything is well packaged. Got some bubble wrap on top here. Oh, I forgot about this new packaging that he went with. Check out this packaging, yo. Oh, that's cool as hell, yo. I love the repeated, the repeated logo. Oh man, love that, yo. That is so cool. This is from Icon de Parfum, Extrait de Parfum. This is a 50 ml bottle. Man, that's clean, yo. That is clean presentation right there. Love the way that looks. We're going to carefully open up this box here. And let's see what's inside. I think this slides. Does this slide out? So this is going to slide open. So this will slide open and you are met with your bottle here. Look at that juice on that. Before we even get into it, you can just see that beautiful juice on there. I'm still caught up on how dope this this sleeve is, man. So you'll take this out of here. Kind of sits real neatly inside of there. I think I'm keeping this box, man. I actually really like that. It's simple, but I like it. And here is your bottle. Name of this fragrance is AZ Sunset. Got like a really sort of light brown going on here with that juice, or a dark brown going on. Here's your cap. Holds on pretty well. Kind of got like a wood sort of design on the cap here. Pull this up. Actually holds on pretty firm, pretty snug. Here's your atomizer, silver atomizer. Let's check the spray. Really nice, medium sort of distribution, kind of far. Oh no. Oh man. This smells in the air. This smells amazing in the air. I want to say I just caught some coffee and tobacco. Oh man. What I just caught in the air was so dense and so saturated. I'm almost afraid to try it on skin. What I just caught in the air was so good, yo. So deep, dense, saturated. Like I said, I'm getting like a coffee and a tobacco like vibe in the air. Man. Let's try this on. My microphone probably get more fragrance on it than I actually get on me. I'm getting some sweetness. Oh man, it's such a creamy, like coffee type of a scent. I'm probably getting some vanilla as well. I haven't even gotten my nose into this. Let's try and get into this. The sweetness that I was catching, I don't know if there is like a tonka bean that's giving that sweetness. Deep, saturated coffee, like a smoke, like a tobacco. You got some sweetness in there. This is a sniper for the winter. I would say for the winter. I probably wouldn't even pull this out in fall. This is a heavy hitter, in my opinion. You're getting this beautiful composition of what comes off like coffee, what comes off like a dirtier, almost like slightly damp tobacco. You're gonna get this smooth and creaminess that comes up. I'm not sure if there's like a tonka bean present that's giving off a little bit of this like this sweet and almost nutty vibe. I wanted to say that there's a vanilla presence. the vanilla with that tobacco, it almost smells like it's a smoked vanilla or an aged vanilla. If it is vanilla present. Oh, man. This is super enjoyable. I haven't looked up any notes for this. So let's go ahead and pull up some notes. Uh, get that in here and let's see what we're actually working with. This particular fragrance has notes of black coffee, cigarettes, cocoa shea butter, lotion, Colombian coffee, and wood. I love this. I love the fact that they didn't go necessarily like just straight tobacco. Actually went with a cigarette accord, Colombian coffee, which is like usually typically a darker, a little bit more of a robust sort of a roast, black coffee, and they also went with woods. The cocoa shea butter lotion. I think that is just so much fun, and the fact that he decided to incorporate this. From reading the description, this is things that reminded the perfumer, I believe, of a loved one. I believe his father. And I thought that was super cool to create this particular fragrance based around that sentiment. When you smell this, that's what you get. It smells like, this smells like a dad that normally is at work, but you got kicked out of school. And so now he has to take you to school and he's complaining. He's giving you he's griping and giving you a hard time about it because he's supposed to be at work, but he got to take you to school. But it's that thing where he loves you, you know what I mean? And he's fussing, but he's there, you know what I mean? He's yelling at you, but it's just like, I gotta do this because, you know, I love you, you're my kid. That's what this reminds me of. I had a lot of instances like that. Not necessarily with my father, but with my uncle. And he was always like at work, working hard, long hours, and I was getting put out of school all the time. And he would have to take me to school, and he never wore a fragrance, but for some odd reason, this reminds me of that. It reminds me of just that I'm gonna be there, but you get on my nerves type of vibe. It reminds me of that. Like, I don't know why this reminds me of that, but it does. Most dads, they tend to not need a whole lot, you know. They may have one fragrance that they rock with. This reminds me of a one fragrance guy. Like, this is what he walks into the office or whatever, the warehouse, the steel mill, wherever he walks in, this is what he probably would smell like, that signature scent dad. And it's a combination of the things that he either really likes or that's just routine to him. I love this particular fragrance. Like I said, it is bold, it is saturated, it is what it is. It's going to come to you, it's going to be a little hard hitting at first, but it makes sense. Everything that's happening in this makes sense. It's not going to be perfect. This person may have flaws, this person may have issues going on, but this is who they are. And even with the flaws, there's able to be some beauty. There's able to be some things that you could admire about this person. There's times when this person is able to handle situations with grace, handle things smoothly. They're able to keep a calm and cool head. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of a person who's been through things in life and got some experience and knows what not to do and is able to provide some solid advice and advisory for you. It reminds me of a protector as well. This is weird, man. It's weird. I grew up without a father. I didn't have a father in my life. You know, my father was taken away from me at an early age. But I can still appreciate this sentiment. I can appreciate what this represents. I can appreciate what this is able to, the message that this is able to convey, even through a fragrance. I'm pretty sure my wife is going to love this particular fragrance. Like I said, you're going to get some bona fide coffee. You're going to get that tobacco. And this one is kind of like it makes sense that they call it cigarette. This smells like a smoked tobacco. Now that I think about it, it smells like a used or a dirtier, slightly damp tobacco. That cocoa shea butter lotion adds like this really smooth, creamy, sweet aspect to it. I kept thinking that I was catching on to some vanilla. It may be something in there that's similar, but listen, this is good. That cocoa shea adds like this slight nutty, slightly chocolate sort of a vibe to it. AZ Sunset. I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this one. This is beautifully done. The notes and the accords for this, beautifully chosen and blended. Presentation on this is fantastic. The atomizer, as always, are really good atomizers. The caps hold pretty well. Beautiful colored juice on there. A wonderful story behind the fragrance. And a very intriguing note layout. And the note layout doesn't not translate. It translates really well. And being able to smell this fragrance, and you can literally pick up on each one of those notes, but they all come together all at once to create this beautiful depiction of familiarity. Create this beautiful depiction and a sense of something that's familiar to me, yet at the same time it was something that I didn't grow up with. The thought process and the depiction around father. I really like this, and this honestly just means a lot more than I really originally thought that this would have. Really nice stuff here. I will drop the link in the description where you guys can check out this fragrance, check out this house, see what they have to offer. Great price point. I want to say that this on his website may be available for the 50 ml, $40. You're not beating that. Original creations, hard work, excellent blending, originality, and this stuff smells absolutely amazing at an unbeatable price point. Great customer service, great, excellent packaging. I love how he did this. Solid product, very solid product, clean presentation, beautiful fragrance, story behind it. I'm completely impressed. Icon de Parfum, you guys knocked another one out of the park. I'm going to spend some more time with this one. The weather is still pretty cool, pretty chilly. It's been raining back and forth. It's still a little windy. So I got some time to get some wears on this one. Listen, that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.